title. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, interesting stuff's happening in the lower weight divisions in women's boxing, man. A lot is happening, a lot of talking, a lot of jawing, and a lot of potential fights to be made for the future. So I wanted to kind of talk about this because as it stands right now, when we talk about like 105, 108, 112, minimum weight, light flyweight, and flyweight, the girl to beat is Seniesa Estrada. The Seniesa Estrada at this moment in time, more than at any point in her career, she is a marked woman in women's boxing, as she has everybody and their mother calling to fight her. So let's start with Jessica Nery Plata. Jessica Nery Plata, she just ruined the $1 million fight with Kim Clavel and Seniesa Estrada as she beat the brakes off Kim Clavel, who is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in women's boxing skill-wise, and outskilled her and beat her up and shut her down in her own hometown. And she's made her intentions perfectly clear. She don't want to wait. She don't want to, sit on her title. No, she wants all the smoke with Seniesa Estrada. So here's what Jessica Nery Plata said herself. I would like to fight Seniesa Estrada. We know it's a lower division, but that's a good thing to get to the United States. So there you have it. She wants to go to the United States. She's not going to sit on the title and defend it against less opposition in Mexico. She wants to fight. And, Seniesa Estrada, very open to it. She stated she wants to fight too. So listen, I like to hear that from both fighters. I'm glad to hear that from Seniesa, because the reality as it stands right now is that Jessica Nery Plata, she looks like a killer. I mean, she is damn good. Like really good. To do what she did to Kim Clavel, I believe she was like an 8-1 underdog or something like that. She was a pretty sizable underdog. And to me, I know the announcers and the public made it seem like it was a close fight than it was. I don't think it was. I think she beat her pretty soundly. I think 7-3, 10-2, or 7-3, 8-2, something like that. She really, to me, it's gonna be hard. There's a lot of great Mexican fighters in boxing, but it's gonna be hard to really do the Mexican style justice the way she did it. Intelligent pressure fighting, a great job. Oh my God, she really is a testament to Mexican boxing. So shout out to Jessica Nery Plata. Hopefully that fight could happen sooner rather than later. But the rivalry fight around these weights, my boy Hyro, shout out to Hyro. He's the one that does all the compilations here on True School Sports. If you watch those compilations with my voiceovers and the highlights and the video clips, that's not me that makes those videos. I just put the thumbnails and the titles, but Hyro is responsible for the creative genius behind that. But Hyro has dubbed long ago, my man Hyro, he dubbed and he titled Seniesa Estrada versus Yokasta Valle the sexiest fight in boxing, because we're all men here. We have eyes. These are two attractive women. You know what I'm saying? So Yokasta Valle, who is the unified champion, I believe at 108. I could be wrong, but I believe it's 108. Yeah, 108. IBF and WBO 108. She popping off at the mouth. She really believes she is Seniesa Estrada's kryptonite. So here's what she said in regards to Seniesa Estrada. She stated the following, and I quote, "Someone explained to Seniesa while she was on a sabbatical, I defended my world title 5 times and became unified champion in 2 divisions. Saying I'm afraid to fight her only confirms she is a super bad liar. I was ready to fight you both, but no one stepped up. Yokasta equals kryptonite." So, ooh. Yokasta Valle talking that cash shit. She's saying Seniesa Estrada's ducking her. Well, you know what? Listen, man. I haven't talked to Seniesa in a while. She's been busy, but anyway, like Seniesa, there was a point where I talked to her quite frequently, and I remember she made it very clear to me in my interviews that the girls like Yesenia Gomez and Jessica Bop and Yokasta Valle, these girls were not keen on fighting her. Now, is that the truth? I don't know. I'm not privy to negotiations, so there's no way for me to know that. For all I know, she could have made a fair offer and she could have turned it down. And maybe she's the one that's playing A-side diva politics. I don't know. But what I do know is that Seniesa Estrada, for most of her career, has struggled to get fights. That's what I do know. Even before she was a Golden Boy fighter, she's always struggled to get those fights, to get fights. So I don't know. Yokasta Valle, good fighter, unified champion, defender of the belt. We'll see what happens. I personally think Seniesa Estrada is going to beat her. I think there are some things in her style that could trouble Seniesa, because Yokasta Valle one thing I like about her is she throws high volume punches, defensively responsible, but you know, it's straight punches. As towards Seniesa Estrada, who's more of a unorthodox fighter, sometimes Seniesa's punches can be a bit wide. She sharpened them up. She sharpened those punches up over the years, and she's evolved and gotten better as a fighter as she's taken on more experienced fighters. But Seniesa Estrada, I still think, can be a bit of a gunslinger. She can be a bit of a wide puncher, and it presents the opportunity for someone like a Valle to punch in between those shots and hurt her. So I think it's a good fight because of that, and because of the fact that Valle is a very conditioned fighter. So Seniesa caught one of that, and you know Seniesa, she never holds back when it comes to Valle. She says, blah, 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 Yokasta, stay in the gym and keep trying to improve. And she capitalized the word trying because she doesn't think she's improving. Trying to improve. You can have 10 trainers in your corner and you still won't beat me. So Seniesa Estrada talking that cash shit. She said you could have, listen, you could have Emmanuel Stewart, you could have Customato, you could have Angelo Dundee, you could have Sugar Hill Stewart, you could have Eddie Reynoso, you could have Derek James, you could have, what's that girl's name? I can't remember the girl's name who trains her right now. You could have her. You could have whoever you want. You could have the ghost of Eddie Futch. You could have the ghost of Jack Blackburn. You could have Robert Alcazar. You could have any trainer you want. You cannot fuck with me. I'm too good, too fast, too skilled, too good, too smart, too sharp for you. You know, that's what it is. You know, Costa Rica's a nice country, but Costa Rica ain't fucking with East LA, you know? So I love it, man. I love what's going on in these weight classes. And listen, Seniesa got to focus on her business. She's got to fight Tina Rupert, who is a damn good fighter. You know, Tina Rupert, physically strong, can box, champion, undefeated. She already beat Valle, so she's not even fighting Valle. She's fighting the girl that beat her. So she got to pass that stern test on the 25th of March. If she can pass it, which, as we see with Kim Clavel, nothing is given, and nothing is a given in women's boxing, then we can talk about Yokasta fighting here. But listen, no matter how you cut it up, slice it and dice, Seniesa Estrada is a marked woman in women's boxing, and everyone's coming for her head. So she has to make sure she's on her A+ game. And listen, I've said it for a long time. Seniesa Estrada, when I'm around her, she reminds me of like the great fighters, like all the great fighters, whether it be Ray Leonard, whether it be Roman Gonzalez, Tyson Fury, Crawford, whomever it may be, whoever you think is a great fighter, you know, whoever has proven themselves to be a great fighter, Hagler, all the great fighters in history, Clutcher Shields, they've all had this presence about them. I can't explain it. I can't even put it into words. But when you see it, you know it. And she has it. So I just feel like now is that legacy part of her career where she's gonna have to really show what she can do. And I'm looking forward to seeing whoever she fights, whether it be Yokasta or Jessica Nery Plata. To be honest with you, I really want to see that Jessica Nery Plata fight, because Jessica Nery Plata really impressed me against Kim Clavel. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.